Hello YouTube, it's Harley here. I'm bringing you another episode of Evony, and since last episode I've done a little bit. I'm trying to get another barracks to level 9 because it's taking a while getting this ballistas built. We are up to 10 of them just finished. We have an attack going out. I'll talk about it in a moment. We're at 255 ballistas so far. This barracks will finish in 2 hours, and I sped that up big time. I used like the 8-hour speed up and like 4 of our 1 hours, a lot of speed ups. It's probably not worth it, but I really want to get another barracks going ASAP. So far in here I got transporters building just to keep stuff going, and in here I've got archers going. We're up to 5,000 archers and 7,000 warriors and a little bit of everything else. And yeah, I just told you the ballistas. I got 400 transporters going. I am attacking a level 4 NPC. I've been attacking off camera these level 3s, solid attacks using 200 each, and it's pretty simple. It clears it out like it was supposed to. On those resources, I don't have war reports for some reason. Well, it doesn't show up anymore. It shows up on this thing when you're online, so I'll lose them when I relog. But this is a tag going out. It has 2 minutes left, and as you can see, on a Town Hall 3, you get 900 food, 75,000 of everything else. So I'm getting quite a bit of food on it, and decent amounts of the rest of it. For Town Hall 4, I'm not 100% sure what we get. I think you get 1.6 million food, and I'm not for sure about the other specs. So we'll just have to wait and see in a minute and a half. Let's see. Our hero I'm using is Donna. When you attack a level 3 NPC, you get 40,000 experience. So at first, that is a lot of experience. As you can see, she's stacked up to 160,000, and if we win this one, she should get even more. And then we'll upgrade her to the max. The reason I haven't upgraded her so far is because I'm really hoping I can get holy water, and here's our only chance because I don't have any more holy water. And it doesn't look like I'm going to get E on this one. So we may just have to we'll just have to level her up. Holy water redistributes the attributes, so she could be a better base. Right now she's a base 69. She could be a base of possibly 71, but I don't have any holy water redistributes. And if I wanted to buy it, it's 90 cents in the game, and I only have 25 cents. So not a chance. The only option I have is to use this excuse me, 5 for 25. I could do it there, and I'm sure I'd get a holy water, but I really don't want to spend any money in this game at all. So I'll just take the chance. A base 69 hero is still good, and you don't know. We could holy water her, and she could still be a base 69. It just so happens. I ended up holy watering Claude here, and he jumped up to a base 74. He was a base 72, I believe. I can't believe I wasted my last holy water on an intel hero too. That makes me really angry. But oh well. All right, here it is. Boom, we won. Yes, we won. Okay, so she only won. All right, somebody's been farming this before us, so that's really unfortunate. We didn't get the max amount, but as you can see, 41,000 experience. We lost 0 troops. We got almost 200,000 gold, 1 million irons, and about 77,000 iron, wood, and stone. So that's pretty solid raid. It takes an hour to get back. It's a long trip, so it really stinks. But that's 200,000 for her to upgrade. We'll be able to get her up to a pretty high level, and then she will start queuing our troops for us instead of Barton. Barton's relatively, his base isn't as good. That's why I want to use her more. So we'll probably end up destroying or canceling all these. I think. See, if you cancel, you only get a third of the resources. That's really unfortunate to get a third back, but it depends on how much faster she is. I mean, this could take, I don't know, when we finish upgrading her, it could take 2.5 hours instead of 4 hours. So it depends on how fast she is, if we cancel or not. So I've been building some of these just a couple at a time. I don't want to run out of resources, but as you can see, I'm kind of stacking up on these. And let's see what else. We did our last amulets. I talked with one of the guys, Lucius. we're about the same prestige, so we're going to be a farming fives about at the same time, and we're in a really bad spot for each other. We're kind of too close for comfort, as he said. So we're probably going to be teleporting soon, and I told him that I would teleport because I don't like this area too much. I wanna be beside a level 10 NPC, so I'm probably going to teleport within the week at least, and I'd let him know. And teleporting right here, we have 3 of them, so that's pretty cool. So we really have at least 2 chances to find a decent spot. And when you teleport, it just takes your city and it moves you to another empty flat. Now this flat can't be occupied by someone else. Like this one's occupied by this guy, so there's no way I would teleport there because it's occupied. So I mean, you just have to. I mean, you can look around for places, especially if you had an advanced teleporter. Advanced teleporter takes you straight to the spot you want to be in, but you can't teleport again for like 24 hours or something. But I don't have one of those. So as you can see, I don't see any flats anywhere around me, so wherever I land is going to be a mystery. I don't know how many options are. I've actually tried to teleport before on another world, and it told me that I couldn't because everything was taken over. So if that happens, I'm going to have to stay where I am because I don't want to move my state. Because most of the time an alliance has a state. See, home state is Movaria, so that's where most of our state is. And you don't want to be too far away. If you are, then you can't get reinforcements or loot if someone wants to send you resources and stuff like that. So, but ideally, like the location, like I wish I could show you some screenshots from like one of my past bases. But like this guy right here, he is in a nice place. I thought he was in an alliance before. I wonder if he's inactive. If he's inactive, I'd like to scout him. Now he has 3 cities. He might be just doing something, but he's maxed on cities. I don't know what he's doing. But as you can see, his location is prime real estate right there. That is nice. My place was better. I'm not going to lie. It really was. My location when I played is a little bit better than this. Like I think I almost had 2 rounds of NPCs near me, and I had almost all of them around me were level 10s, which is ideally what you want to do in the long run. At the beginning, it kind of sucks, but that's ideally how you want to have it. But this is a good location where he's at. I wonder if we can find someone else. But if you have at least 4, like the 4 closest spots are NPCs, and maybe 1 or 2 are 10s, that is nice. Trust me. Like this guy, he has a decent location besides this 8. That 8's kind of inconvenient in my opinion, but I don't know. He may be a more experienced player and know what he's doing. But yeah, it's fun looking around for a nice spot, but this place is pretty covered in my opinion. Here's some. Oh, this dude, he's been giving us trouble. um, we've been getting a lot of friendlies. These blue flags means they're friends. That means we can't attack them or anything like that. But yeah, like right here would be a good one, but there's really nothing you can do. Like if you wanted this spot, you could take this level 5 NPC over, you could teleport it out with a teleporter, and then you can advance teleport your main city there. So that's how you do it, but it's really expensive. An advanced teleporter is relatively expensive. I think they're 120. If we can find one. Ooh, a war teleporter. This is new to the game. Oh wow! Oh my goodness! I did not even know this was in the game. This is after I've been playing. Teleport your city to a barbarian city, so you can replace your city to a barbarian place now. So that'd be a really nice teleporter if you get it. But it's 140 cents, so the likelihood of getting that in this game is slim unless you buy stuff on here. So here's your advanced teleporter. It's 90. Okay, so it's not as much as I thought. And teleport your city to a specific location, and this one is random. You can just teleport. So this is ideal if someone's attacking you, just want to get away from them. That's what you would use. So yeah, all right. We have our troops returning, and then we're gonna upgrade our hero and see how quickly she can start leveling stuff up for us. Let's see, she'll be back in 40 minutes, and then the barracks will almost be done. I wonder if I should speed. I have one left. I don't know if I want to speed that up. I'll wait till she gets back, and then we'll see how it goes. Another little tip I don't think I've ever told you guys. You can rename your heroes if you want, and if you rename your mayor to queen, it'll highlight the hero yellow. Well, it used to. Maybe it doesn't anymore, but usually it used to. But I'm going to leave it as queen. You can rename it whatever you want. People like the name. I tend to keep them as their name because it's like their identity, in my opinion. But a lot of people put like attack 1, attack 2, and then like intel 1 or something like that. So it's a lot easier to keep track of them. But I end up memorizing who my better heroes are by their name. But usually, if I wonder why that didn't happen. Let's appoint someone else mayor and then appoint her back. Huh. Maybe they fixed that glitch. I'm not for sure. But that used to be in the game when I played a while back. I may look that up again. But alright, so I'm gonna let these troops come back and then we can get started. Welcome back, guys. So your barbarian city is returning. 3 seconds left. I'm doing a few other things and I'll explain those in a second. Alright, so we got all those resources. As you can see, we are up to 3 million food. That's pretty nice. And my lumber and iron just went up a little bit. I'm sending some resources to an alliance member right here, right beside us. So yeah, I just sent that, and I sent like 50,000 of each. It wasn't anything like huge, because he needed a little bit. He's helped me out before. I'm also scouting some inactive bases, I think. I know this one's inactive. He used to be in our clan, and I believe so did this person, but I haven't seen them in an alliance in like a day or two, so I'm just kind of curious what's up there. I mean, we could scout this person too if we wanted to. It'd be an easier target if we wanted to attack. We'll send that on, let that go through, and then one scout will be done in a couple seconds. We also have our hero to look at, so Donna here. We're just going to level her up, see how high we can get her, and just keep leveling. It's going to lag a little bit. Dang, 11 levels so far. Alright, we have 14 attributes, so this will bring us up to 87 attack. It's pretty solid. And then if you accidentally mess up and put it on politics or something random, I've done that. You can actually just exit out. Like if you exit out and then go back, the 14 attack is still there, so then you can add it back to where you actually want it. So 87 attack, we're going to go to save, and then now it's permanent once you save it. So she's level 18, 87 attack. It's pretty solid. All right, we got 2 scout reports here. Let's take a look at those whenever it wants us to. All right, and this is Crumps. I'm not sure which guy this is. Oh my goodness, he has a lot of lumber. That's quite a bit of lumber there, and a lot of iron. Oh wow. He has a few troops, but I think his... Alright, so here's a good thing to note. I sent 1 scout to scout him, right? And he has 50 scouts and a few troops here. Those troops could have killed my scout, but they didn't. That means his gates are closed, okay? So you might have to replay that and listen to that again. But his gates are closed is the final verdict for that, and that's Crumps. So we may send a wave at him and try to get some loot. I'm a little nervous about it. This guy has 2 million and half a million and a third of a million. So that's solid. He's actually playing though, because his loyalty's still up, but he doesn't have any troops. So that's Star. Let's take a look at these bases again. So Star. So this guy right here, that's Crumps. He has quite a bit of loot. He has some loot, but he doesn't have any troops from what I can tell. And then we have 2 more reports here. He's inactive. Whenever they're solid like this, that means he's definitely inactive. So this guy, 70, yeah, he's completely inactive. This right here really isn't worth attacking. It depends on how much his gates are closed. He doesn't really have that many troops either. Oh, let's look at, we have 1 more. Oh, I scouted the same guy twice. I hate when I do that. That happens every now and then. So I'm a little weary of attacking these 2 guys because he has a lot of loot for 11,000 prestige, to be honest. Let's look at Crumps again. 690. So that's him, but he has a lot of loot for some reason. You don't want to attack somebody's alt because then they can get mad. Like, what does his building looks like? I mean, he has quite a bit of buildings here, a lot of iron and sawmills, so potentially he has enough to hold that much loot. But it's kind of odd. And I could definitely use the iron to make some stuff now. So I think we're going to try to send a wave at him. Thing is, I would need to send almost all my transporters. And how long will it take? It'll take an hour. So that's a little rough. Huh. Anyways, let's think about this a little bit. Let's go ahead and start building some troops by putting our new hero in. And then I'll kind of, in the back of my mind, think about attacking that guy. I don't want to hit anybody that'll like have a, a backup account and that can destroy me. So it's 3 hours and 10 minutes. Wow, that was not much. That stinks. It really does. I was expecting like a bigger change than that. 3 hours and 10 minutes, that's it? That's a 10-minute change for a 76 versus an 87. Huh. I figured something a little bigger than that. But oh well, we're going to just build 2 more sets of those guys and fill that barrack up. And then over here, I'm not going to speed it up. What we're going to do is we're just going to fill it up with transporters. Let's do 20. Now it'll finish in a couple hours. Oh, it'll finish in an hour, so I shouldn't have made that many. But oh well. So we're going to stop there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to build some archers depending on how much resources we got. So we only can build 414 archers with all of our resources, which isn't much. We can build a few warriors, which isn't much. So I guess we'll just build archers. See, this is the wall I'm hitting at, guys. I'm running out of resources to build troops to keep troops going, and that's why we need to start farming 5s. So if I can farm a bunch of 5s, I'll be able to actually farm for my lumber and iron more too. So we'll build about 200, just a portion of it to leave us a little lumber left over. I think we're gonna have to attack that guy because I need more resources. I won't show the attack until next episode, just because it takes an hour to get there. But next episode I'll show you guys. But this is what we're going to send. We'll send 500 of these guys. We'll send about 10 of everything else. 1 of those. And yeah, I think this'll, yeah, that definitely increases the speed. And then we need to send enough resources to take everything. So let's go ahead and add this attack to favorites. And then let's look at the report again. So it's Crumps. And then he has enough resources here that it would take, let's say that's about 1 million. And it doesn't pick and choose what resources to take. You can either take it all or you can take a portion of everything. So let's see, like right here, we need enough to be able to take all of it. So that's about 1 million. That's about 2 million if you add those together. And this is about 2.5 million. So we want enough to be able to take about 2.5 million. And see, this will take 5, so let's go at like 240. No, about 260. The reason I'm so picky about this, guys, because maybe he's online and he's playing, and then we lose all these transporters because he is active. That would be very, very sad. I'm not going to send my best hero because, as I said, if we lose this battle, we could actually lose our hero. So we're just going to send Barton on this journey, and it'll take an hour, and boom. Now if we get this guy, that's going to be a big haul in lumber and iron, so that's definitely that would be awesome. So let's put Queen back at Mayor so we can get resources a lot faster. Let's make sure we have some of these guys building. As I said, not too much we can do because we don't have that many resources there, but we got to go in at least. So we got our first actual attack going to against somebody, and it's sad because he used to be in our alliance. I guess he was inactive and they kicked him. But I want his resources. So who's this guy? I haven't seen him. So I want his resources, so we definitely him. I guess this guy used to be in our clan too, and he got kicked. So it's interesting. And guys, I was reading chat, and there's something interesting going on here. If you look at the alliances in the game currently, most of the big alliances, as you can see, have just numbers in their alliance name. So I don't know if these, yeah, these are alliances. So like 330, 330, 30, like all these are like numbers in their name, most of them at least. It turns out that you can actually like infiltrate. That's a weird word. I know that word, but it's just a weird saying on this game. You can actually infiltrate alliances by being a ghost member. So if we look up our alliance here, we don't have any numbers in our name. We actually have two TTWRs, right? So this guy right here, S190, S104, he is, turns out that he's actually in our alliance, but he's a ghost, and we can't see that he's in our alliance because he has the same name as ours, just this lowercase. So I guess it's a glitch in the game that they haven't fixed, and that's what everyone's saying. So I'm not for sure how it works or why it works, but if you're in an alliance, that possibly could be the case if someone has the same name as yours. So just be wary of that, and if you're creating an alliance, you might want to create one with just numbers so people can't do that. So that's why these top guys mainly have numbers in their alliance. So yeah. All right, guys. So that's all I got for this episode. We'll review this attack next episode and see how it went. Hopefully it went well and I can get all the resources, and that'll be awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll talk to you guys later.